Molly Brooke, Patrick McLaughlin is Shawnee County's first ever cold case homicide investigator, and he is not taking the position lightly. Just last week, he found alleged killers in a 2016 triple homicide and a 2017 murder, and he says his work has only just begun.
Not that other case I talked to you about.
Patrick McLaughlin was a Topeka police officer for 24 years.
He described to me how sometimes in his downtime, when he was over at TPD, he would actually go and pull the cold cases and review them, because he had an interest in that.
Which has always been McLaughlin's passion, and what led Shawnee County District Attorney Mike Kagay to know McLaughlin was the best choice to join their team as the first ever cold case homicide investigator. So with the new title, he's looking into cold cases in Shawnee County, which is about 40 cases since 2000.
Families deserve justice for family members who have been murdered in the past, and I think a lot of times people sometimes think their cases are forgotten.
Just last week, McLaughlin helped the district attorney file charges for the 2016 triple homicide of Dominic Ray, Camera Trotter, and her unborn child.
It gives a person, an individual, that ability to work on those specific cases.
And help an arrest happen in the 2017 murder of Kiana Hodge.
I just started crying. I was just so happy.
It was an emotional moment when they were able to tell them that an arrest has been made in the case.
McLaughlin says when he gets a new case, he looks it over to see if there's any new evidence that could have fallen through the cracks. If they need to use today's technology like DNA testing or cell phone data that maybe wasn't available when the homicide originally happened. From there, he makes decisions on who to interview. One of the biggest parts, people coming forward.
There are a lot of cases that could be solved in a very short amount of time if the right person who knows the right information comes forward.
Right now, McLaughlin is working on the homicide of John Waller last year and the disappearance of Lori Freitas in 2014, asking anyone who knows anything about these two cases to come forward.
It's difficult and challenging, and we understand why people are hesitant to do that, but we live in a community, and this is how we make our community better, is we just have to stand up and start saying things.
So if you have any information on either of those cases or any other homicide cases that have gone cold, we will have contact information for McLaughlin on our website at ksntnews.com. Live in downtown Topeka, Lindley Lund, KSNT News.
All right, thank you, Lindley. Now turning to our election coverage.